food. It's made from beans. So we have our beans here. It's made from beans, fried ripe plantain. So I have my ripe plantain. I'm going to fry the ripe plantain, and then we're going to prepare something like a sauce from the beans using red oil, palm nut oil. So I have my palm nut oil here as well. So first of all, we're gonna boil the beans. So we'll start with the beans first. So we're gonna boil the beans. I think in 20 minutes time the beans should be ready. And then we're gonna fry our ripe plantain in this oil. So I'm going to peel the ripe plantain, then wash them thoroughly. So we're going to do it bit by bit. So now I'm gonna peel the ripe plantain. So that's what I'm doing now, peeling the ripe plantain, and then I'm gonna fry it for a while. So people have different ways of slicing. Some people will slice it smaller, some people will slice it a bit bigger. So I'm gonna slice it. I'm gonna peel and slice it. So here we go. Here we go. As I slice the ripe plantain. It's ripe. So we're gonna fry it for a while, a short while. We're gonna fry this for a while. So, see, we're gonna peel it, and then we're gonna fry it nicely. See, look at the end to end, and then we slide it into this bowl. So we slide it into this bowl. Right, we're gonna fry it. So I'm gonna add another one. Let me check whether the oil is hot. I'm gonna bring my So let's check to see the oil is hot. So I'm gonna put that's what my grandma shows me. If you want to see the oil is hot, you put the label in it and you'll be able to find out whether the oil is hot or not. So since they're already beginning to get hot. So I'm going to put the first batch. Let me try one first. Let me try one. I'm going to bring the fire down a bit. So let me try one. It's not too hot. So I need to wait for it to become hotter. So we have our beans also cooking there. I think the oil is, let me just cut this one and then I put the rest in it. Because the oil is beginning to get hot. I think so. Let me slice this one and then okay, so I'm gonna wash it thoroughly again. So wash it now. I'm gonna put it in, slice slowly. Increase the fire a bit. If you use a lot of hot fire, so you don't bend the ripe tomatoes. So the ripe plantain, tomatoes, the ripe plantain. So you're gonna fry it as well. So that's almost like fry my plantain. The fire is a bit low, so let me bring it to 800. So we're going to fry the first batch. I think I'll have to add more whilst it is frying. I'll add more to it. I'm going to add more to it whilst it is frying there. I'm going to slice more to add to it. So let me bring some extra to maybe extra one. So let me bring the fire down. I have to put the fire off because this one is boiling, the beans is boiling too fast. Otherwise it's going to get into the, you're going to get the water out of the pan. Okay, so that, with that, I'm going to put this one here. And I slice, look at, let me slice this one this way. Since I'm putting this in this one late, I'm going to slice this one this way. I'm going to put it in late. So we're going to add this one also to it. We're going to add this to it. I'm going to add this one also to it. It's all going to cook. I need to bring the beans back on fire. I'll bring the beans back on fire. Lower the fire. Stir it. I think I put too much water on the beans, but that's good. When I cook that way, it makes the beans softer faster. So let me bring the fire down again. Otherwise, it's going to jump out of the. It's going to boil and jump out of the pan. Bring the fire down. I don't know. For me, when I cook beans, it doesn't take long for it to get cooked. But a lot of people talk about cooking beans takes a lot of time to cook. But I've yet to cook beans for it to take that long. So let me bring the power up again. Bring the power up. Because I have to be keeping my eyes on the beans. The water is plenty on it. So I need to keep a close eye on the beans. So while this one fries, let me cut the other ones that are remaining. Cut the remaining ones. So I'm going to be in the second batch of the of the frying of the ripe plantain. So plantain is frying now, and then we have our. So let me peel these ones that are left. So this food has, in recent times, have become popular in Ghana. And when we were young, where we live, we call it gabins. That is gari and beans, along with ripe plantain. But now in Ghana, it has been rebranded. We call it gobe. It has become a street side food that you can get it at the roadside anytime. Work on the next one. Now let me bring the fire back. You have to be regulating it till the time the fire gets to that, the beans gets to that level that it gets well cooked. Right, so take here, and then cut it into pieces. Guys, this is not a professional cooking video, it's a cooking vlog sharing my cooking skills or my cooking with my fans. So this is not a cooking training, but yet I do love to share. I mean, if you're just joining us, leave a message. If you have not subscribed yet, hit the subscribe button and subscribe. Don't forget to comment, share, like. Don't forget to share it with your friends. So the beans is the very one that is trying to be a bit stubborn. We're working on it to get it to the barest minimum. So the beans is still boiling. I'm gonna push out the fire a bit so it browns it a bit. So gradually we're gonna get beans cook. It may take some time, but we're gonna get them. So let me keep working on the ripe plantain. I need to keep my eye on this before it jumps out of the pan. So, take it down to 60. So we're getting the second batch already to be fried. So we're gonna keep peeling until I get I'm gonna keep peeling until I get to that stance. Like that, really here. So let me stir this one to see. Okay, let me bring the fire down. Fire needs to come down before I stir. So I'm always stirring and make sure I take a distance. Because I've had a lot of experience cooking for 30 years for myself. So I make sure when I'm dealing with hot oil, I'm cautious and very much alert. Leave it for it to fry for a while. And I leave it to fry for a while. I want to get it a bit brown. Normally the ones you see on the market that they sell at the roadside, you see the fried plantain brown. So you're preparing gobe. Let me know the name you call it in your country. Let me know the name you call it in your country. Guys, I know most of my viewers normally watch me from India, Pakistan, and many other places as well. So if you have this food in your country, let me know how you call it. Now they're almost done with the plantain. Our beans is also on fire. It's boiling. The way I like my gobe is that I prepare it in the form of a stew. To go with the form of a stew. So I'm going to do that as well. I'm going to show you how I do it for myself. So we are live. We are cooking gobe. So this is the raw ripe plantain. This is what we are frying here. We have our beans. We're gonna do a sauce with red oil. We're gonna do the sauce with this red oil. And then I have my pepper, onion, tomato, etc. also here. So you stay put and stay tuned. I think this one is getting ready. I need to get it off fire. So we're gonna get this one off fire. So let me bring power down. Bring power down. Bring power down. So we're gonna be bringing this one off fire. Let me take it down to the beans. Strategy. I'm going to line the plate. I'm going to fetch them into with some tissue to soak the oil. So take our first one out. Take our second one. I'm going to take first one. So this is how I cook my gobe. Let me know how you cook your gobe in the comment section. Let me know how you cook yours in the comment section if you do cook gobe at home. But it's normally taken outside, so people normally buy it from the roadside. So we have the gobe sellers all around Ghana. In every city, town, and even villages, you're going to find them there. It is fast becoming a delicacy, which can be compared to other foods like banku tilapia, the spaghetti indomie people eat on roadside. It's also the kind, but this one is normally taken during the afternoon. I hardly see people take gobe at night. It's more of a lunch and breakfast thing. Let me stir this. If it doesn't go down, stir it to go down. By the time the water goes down, the beans might be soft. Once I'm taking these things out, then so this is how I fry my fried plantain. So we have the first batch of fried plantain off now. We're going to get the second batch into. This one is big. Let me break this one into a piece. So this one, the oil is already hot, so I need to be extra cautious. I need to be extra cautious. Let me bring back the fire. I need to be extra cautious. So to the fire again. So we're gonna put second batch and fry. Let me see your comment. Let me see your comment. Let me see your comments. Let me see your comments. Some people go pouring the whole thing into the fire, but I prefer to do it this way because it can jump some of the oil and land on your skin, which can be something else. I've been cooking my own food for the past 30 years. So guys, I actually manage my cooking. Ensure I'm always on the safer side. So we have the second batch frying. So we have the second batch frying now. So let me bring up the fire so fry it faster. So we have it frying. Well, our beans is still on. So now probably we have to be preparing for our bean sauce. Let me check how soft the beans are become. A lot of people have issues cooking beans in Ghana. Okay, the beans is becoming softer. It's becoming softer now. Okay. The strategy I used to cook the beans was solid. It was solid enough to get the beans, softer. Maybe bring power up a bit so that it boils faster and then it brings down most of the water on it. So here is the fried plantain. This is one of them. I'm going to taste this. I'm going to tell you how it tastes. It's tasty. So now I'm going to prepare the sauce. So I'm going to start preparing for the sauce. And we'll go with the beans. Now, this one is done. Yeah, we got it fried. So we're going to put it somewhere. Then I'm going to prepare the sauce. So we have onion here. We need to work on the onion. This onion, I have to cut some parts that I don't like the soft part of how soft it is. So I'm gonna slide the onions down. I'm gonna slide the onions down. Slide the onion down. So slice it smaller pieces here. We're going to use that for the sauce. Of course, we're going to use one special ingredient also for the sauce. For the sauce, that is roasted red pepper. Which I use green pepper as well, but I'm going to start with roasted. I'm going to add roasted red pepper. Let me check on this. Let me bring the fire up. Bring the fire down a bit. I need to be turning it so that the up comes to the down comes to the top, and then the up goes to the down. So let me bring the fire down because the fire is too up. So bring the fire down. Bring the fire up. So we're going to keep it for a while as the fire is a bit up. So that is what I'm talking about as a roasted pepper. So I'm going to wash it a bit. So I'm going to slice it into smaller pieces. I'm going to slice it into smaller pieces. So slice it nicely. So we'll take the rest somewhere. So we have onion, we have our roasted red pepper here now. This is getting ready, so I need to bring the fire to 0. Let me wash my hands now. So this one is well done. I have to off the fire. So I have to off the fire, and I'm going to bring it out. So I'm going to add it to this one. And bring it out. So bring it all of them out one by one. Okay. So I'm gonna take them down and add. Okay, our beans is also gradually getting to get in shape. So we're gonna put another bring another to continue. After that, we're gonna put the oil somewhere. So now we got the plantain fried and done. So we're gonna pour the oil somewhere. It's now time to prepare the bean sauce. So we're gonna prepare the bean sauce.